What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Alright, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, November 10th. The embargo lifted this morning around 9 a.m. for the early exclusive access to Anno 117 Pax Romana. This game is releasing on November 13th. And thank you so much, UBISoft, for providing me the game key for this coverage. And also the extra game key, the gold edition. I think this is the highest edition for the digital for Steam. And the exciting news is they're sending me a Governor's Edition for this game. And let me show you what that entails, because it's pretty exciting. Let me see here if I can switch it to show you. So this is the Governor's Edition that they're sending me, physical box, and they're mailing it to me. So it's kind of cool. They dropped me an email and said, hey, you know, you've been awesome throughout the whole campaign, and for all your support, we want to send you this amazing Governor's Edition, and you guys can pre-order this yourself. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Look at all the physical goodies that I get. Art book and everything. But yeah, that's coming to me sometimes this week. I don't have access to it right now. And if you guys want, you can purchase it from Game or Amazon. And then the physical edition, I believe, is only the Ubisoft Connect version. Or you can choose the PlayStation version. So yeah, I'm very excited to get that on launch day, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we are back in 117 Pax Romana. This is the full version that I'm playing on now. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Actually, you know, before that, let me read you the description here off of Steam, the game description. Shape the Roman Empire in this genre-defining strategic builder game. Build cities while expanding your influence through Roman provinces. Govern using economic prowess, diplomatic skills, or military might. Developer is Ubisoft Mains, and publisher is Ubisoft. Alright, let's jump in. Alright, so this is my profile from the sandbox that I had going, because I had exclusive access a couple of weeks back. So today what we'll do is we'll start a new campaign. Let's take a look at the options. Okay, so yeah, the resolution, you can resize it if you select window mode and manually tug and pull the edges of the window. My vertical sync is on, so there's no need for limit frames per second. And then I'm not colorblind, so no need to mess with that. So I've got graphics on very high. There's also ultra high. For this purpose of streaming, I don't need to go super high. I think all these were the same settings that I used last time, and since they work, I'm going to leave it alone. Yeah, okay. Music is down a little bit.
This matter requires your input.
Yeah.
This matter requires your input.
Okay, it's fine.
This matter.
That's, everything here is fine. These are all the controls. So there is a way to hotkey to your camera. So if you do Control F5, you can save your camera's preset, like whatever you're focusing on, and then hit the F5, it jumps to that camera direction. So it's kind of a way to jump back to your home island if you wanted to. And then if you have like other islands, or you want to, you know, stalk the enemy, spy on them, lock the camera on their island, and then you can jump around to that. Very handy, by the way. And then other stuff here related to military stuff. Oh hey, we actually jumped to Latium and Albion separately, huh? That's kind of cool. Okay. And then for gameplay, let's see here. Auto plan building on, yeah, sure. Need unlock pop-up? Okay, I guess I'll leave it alone. And what else? Include income trade? Okay, I'll leave all this alone. So I disabled edge scrolling, so that way it doesn't move around while I'm moving my mouse. Alright, I guess these are fine. Scaling. So it kind of gives you a brief preview of the scaling, too. It's kind of nice. Scale the size of all on-screen elements. Stretched. Centered. I don't think it matters. I don't... yeah. What's this say? Oh, interesting. Medium. I'm gonna leave it on medium, that's fine. Upgrade icons, yeah, all this is fine. Notification duration. Let's leave it on long, because I'm really slow, so I don't want stuff to go by too quickly. So languages, you can actually choose other spoken language. I've only installed the English, but there are, I think it's got German spoken language. And I did not enable that. Because you have the option to install that, and I don't speak German, so there's no reason for me to install the German spoken language, because otherwise it takes up disk space. But there are at least one other spoken language. And then these are other languages you can choose. And then the opacity, right? This is the background. Okay, that's fine. Alright, those are my settings. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Oh yeah, so if you guys are not familiar with Twitch Drop, if you watch my channel or any other content creator that can provide drops, not all content creators can provide drops. Well, at this point, if they've got a key and they're streaming it, then yeah, they're probably Twitch Drop enabled is my guess. But later on, once the game releases and there are streamers just streaming the game because they bought it on the 13th, make sure that they have drops enabled, because that is a whitelist and only certain content creators can provide you drops. So a little FYI there. And then if you want to know, just to be on the safe side, make sure the drops reward, when you click on your profile, it should show you some progress. If it's not showing you progress, then that means the person's not giving you drops. Alright, let's click on new here. So I have access to the campaign now, and then there's also Endless, which is kind of like a sandbox-ish. But you will get quest in the Endless mode. So you can play Endless with co-op or competitive mode. And this is play co-op only. So you're basically controlling the same character, but you at least work together to solve the quest. So today, let's do the campaign. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, you will play as Marcia Tetria. Alright. Or I can choose this guy, right? The third Marcia born in the wealthy household at Nakaratia is a quiet and observant young woman. Like most girls her age, Marcia is expected to marry, though being of patrician birth, she has little to say in the matter. Soon she will leave home behind to join her future husband, a Roman governor. Little does she know what part she will have to play.
Good luck, little brother. Be careful in that snake pit.
So I can choose the dude, Marcus Naucratius, ninth son of Decimus of the Delta. After a childhood spent clambering all over Naucratia, Marcus, the tyrant's youngest, had to be hooked from the streets to attend his lessons. Tired of his son's antics, Decimus put him to work in the imperial granaries, counting beans. Nothing, however, could have prepared Marcus for an unexpected summons that was to change his life. Alright, so we're gonna be the dude. Okay, so no co-op right now. Let's go ahead. Oh, you know what? Hang on, before I do that. No, that's fine. There's a Hall of Fame, but I've unlocked already a bunch of stuff in the Hall of Fame. We can look at that later. It's not important. Alright. Do this.
Things have been a little up and down. Not long ago, I built a city. Now, if the sea won't take me, it'll be the trousered savages to come. Unless I find courage to live with the Tempest. My name is Marcus Naucratius. And I'm an imposter. In the 40th year of Pax, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows. Herbs once decadent, made dust by fiery Ocasus. I, of all people, was to oversee the restorations. When Emperors call, we mortals answer.
From the land of pyramids, Marcus Naucratius Nonus, our glorious governor! We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
Salway?
Marshana's welcome. Meet my wife.
Marcus, it's Marcus. What a pleasure to meet you at last. Now the ritual can begin.
Ritual?
The ground beneath every new city is blessed, and this city bears the name of an empress. Titi Naucratii, filium Marcum hac terra praese, constituo ut eam in Juliano nomine aditernitatem. It is done. This is where I leave you to your very important work.
But, Imperator, I...
Good luck, Marconius! Wale, wale!
Welcome to Juliana, Ere. I was asked to take care of things, knowing the affairs of the city as I do.
Oh, I thought I was the governor.
I exist only to serve. Emperor Lucius asked you be eased in slowly.
Slowly sounds good. But... what's our aim?
Rome's elite hold a rosy memory of the city of Ambrosia, destroyed in the eruption years ago. Building the new city of Juliana and rejuvenating this once great province will certainly win Emperor Lucius their favor.
Surely support for him is unanimous after such a long and glorious reign? I mean, the man gave us Pax.
Normally, yes. However, he recently informed the Senate of his plan to make Empress Julia Rome's first empress and his effective heir.
A ruling empress? I'd be surprised if they ever agreed to that.
We should begin, Ere?
Yes, of course. Lead on.
Alright. A curse dispel. Many goods require multiple production buildings.
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city.
Hello, Jeff Bezos.
We should station the woodcutter in forest near our trading post.
Okay, I'm hitting the pause key first. And then it's a middle mouse button. I can rotate orbital view. How's the graphics? How's the stream? Any lags? Everything okay? Alright, well, let's place it over here as 100%, right? Anything what's this?
You want some skewer, mate? It's fresh.
Fresh. Let's do that one. Yeah, let's move it up a little bit. I could lift it, right? Okay. Drag it out here. Okay. And then we want to get a sawmill. Let's do that one right there. It's fresh. Let's go with that, it's fine. Remove this. I get refund anyways. So that goes in here, right? Okay. Alright, let's do that. That's fresh.
We can attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere.
Ere. I'm Ere. Well, we can move for free, so you can just spam whatever for now. Rearrange it later. Right? And then you click on this guy to unlock the needs. New foods unlocked. It's funny, they actually say foods. I say foods as well. Some people make fun of me saying whenever I add plural. Food itself is technically plural. But I always say foods. Fruits. Oh, sorry, the word is fruits. I was thinking of fruits. Fruit and fruits. Food. Foods. Okay. And porridge requires oat. Yeah, I was thinking of the word fruit. Fruit is plural. You know what? Let's add more housing. How many do you want? 10?
They'll soon be trickling into this backwater, Ere, should you provide them nourishment.
Backwater, huh?
I've got to put food on people's tables. This is serious stuff.
Fishes. Fish. Fishies. Fishes. Okay. Porridge is oats, right? Oats with some furs. That does require money too, by the way. I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, so the way this works is... You've got needs. They only need one. So if you provide fish, it will go all the way to this bar. But you can do combinations. Unlike Anno 1800, you had to like go in order and provide all the exact needs to get to the next tier. So in this game, you can actually mix match. Like if you happen to have oats, and you only have just enough, you can have half of this and half of it. Or percentage based, basically. So this right here, bar fills up based on percentage needs.
The bar fast, looking for his friends. Slave says the sausage stand is over there.
Residents or other parties may seek audience with you. Select them to interact.
Beyond us.
Hail. Alright, Liberatus passes you, straining under a heavy load of timber. He carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his manumission. Freedom from slavery. Thank you for that definition. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as his governor. How do you respond to him? I can choose to take his stuff. He will not be happy about it, but I get wood. Buy his supplies. I give him 400 and take the 20. You wish him well. And I only get 10 if I wish him well. I'm gonna wish him well because I don't want to buy his thingy. Spending money on an extra 10 is not worth it. But he will give me 10, so I'll wish him well.
That's the way of it, then.
I'm honored that the governor that would take time to wish good fortune upon the likes of me. Libertas replies, I take pride in serving my new home. He generously offers half of his timber as tribute.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Fair enough. Got me some goodies, right? Okay. Libertas. Well, I don't want to build more because the percentage base is based on what I currently have. So, I want to complete the quest first and then add more people. Jeff Bezos, what do you got?
Consideration, Eddie.
Eddie. Your residents have needs that are grouped into categories such as food, fashion, or public services. Kind of like Against the Storm, right? Public services. It is up to you to decide which needs you provide. For early residents, one need covers an entire category. Okay. Once each category has been provided for, you can upgrade residents to the next tier. Thank you for that. I play this so many times now. But I should still do a walkthrough or playthrough from the beginning.
Are fed, Ere. Your accounting experience is serving you better than perhaps expected.
Oh, that. Grain districts by the Nile are small beans next to running a city.
Or running entire provinces. And yet, the Emperor has seen fit to invite you for dinner.
Me? Dine with the Emperor?
The pleasure barge will come for you shortly. Unless you'd refuse the invitation?
No, no. Perhaps I should bring something for the table?
I don't think taking sardines is a good idea. We did that last time. Just take yourself. You decide against taking food. The Imperial Pleasure Boat. Pleasure Boat. The Love Boat is on its way to pick you up. The Pleasure Boat.
Slaves are fed on less, Ere. I dare say these people should now be content.
Okay. So we just gotta attract more people, right? Okay, yeah, I got it. So, 10 more. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, it's running, right? So we gotta wait for the pleasure boat to pick us up. And get a little Roman orgy on the boat. So I gave that Emperor sardines. Emperors love sardines. How many regions are there in this Anno? Providence-wise, there's only 2 maps right now at the start of launch. They may add more in the future, I don't know. That information wasn't passed on to me. There are DLCs because Season 1 Pass is already announced. I get that as part of my Governor's edition box. I think you get that also in the Gold edition if you pre-purchase the Gold. Yeah, it says the Gold edition comes with pre-order bonuses and 3 DLCs. And then the day 1 content. Oh, here we go, the pleasure boat. Am I ready to leave? Yeah, let's go. New options available, nice. Oh, look at that. The market is available in the tavern, right? So depending on which service building I
The Roman city
provide,
planner builds around public spaces, Ere. Romans thrive on community
I get different
and
bonuses.
opportunity.
Right.
I suppose public buildings include
Let's
things
do that
like
first.
markets and tavernas.
Actually, I want to do both.
Public services should be erected
Because then I get
close to
happiness
citizens
and extra
in order to
population.
meet people's needs.
Yeah. Alright, let's jump on this boat here.
Oh, Marcus, you're here! Wonderful!
Apologies, I didn't bring any form of a gift. Nothing seemed grand enough.
It is the grandeur of your company we seek, Governor. Relax, recline, let our home be your home.
How are you, Marcus? I hope looking after a great city isn't wearing you out.
It's not yet that much of a city, your empress.
Ah, but one day Juliana's monuments will be a marvel to behold. The glory of an empress.
I'll do my best.
And you'll have time. Patience is my watchword.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love. Any one of their number, any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never. To Pluto with them. More wine, Governor?
Your plate is full. The Emperor and Empress are watching you with polite interest. You could just eat, or is now the time to talk. What topics do you discuss? Ask about the ruins. Ask after your host. Yeah, sure.
Why, thank you, Marcus. Latium is a lovely place. Far away from all the intrigue. If only the Legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands. This place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tcha! That arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never.
Okay. Ask after your father.
Good old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the Crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. Who do you think put him in charge of Egyptus?
Okay. What about the ruins?
The ruins are the remains of old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, spas, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
Ah, what I would give to sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
What happened to it? I mean, the city.
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now.
And they'll be back.
Tja, Ben Balian. What about him?
Well, I just thought... He seems to know a lot. More than any slave I've met.
He's useful enough. But you had best not be giving him any notions. Slaves need a firm hand.
Gotta spank Jeff Bezos around a little bit.
Clammed up, lad. We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship. What do you say, Marius?
I get my own ship. The Emperor has issued you this flagship. Nice. The pleasure boat? No. That's the pleasure boat right here. Oh, it's kind of big. Huh? Look at that.
I recall the streets I wandered in my youth. Waiting for your decree.
Ambrosia. The city that was lost.
That's the one. Now take the stage, lad. Strut. Let your prodigy swell. Through the way.
This may be of interest.
Good.
Good.
Even the novatus can expect to wear more than the clothes he was born in, are they?
Right-click your ship on the minimap to send your ship here.
To think, without me, my citizens would have no clothes. The potential for embarrassment is huge.
Nice.
This may be of interest.
Okay, so clothes gives me money. Each need fulfill your residence. Attributes can benefit your city. As city grows, the demand for good grows with it. Check regularly. Okay. And then, what does this say? Sail back to my city. Okay.
I've got my own ship. Still, don't see why I shouldn't have had one right away.
Alright, so
I
this
mean,
is my
I
ship.
am a governor, aren't I?
Okay, the lousy slave. Alright, so I'm going to hit Control 1 key on this. So that way it's marked now with a 1 at the bottom. So if every time I need it, I'm going to hit the 1 key. And it jumps to it. And then right here, what I'm going to do is... Hang on, I need to find my location. Alright, so right here, I'm going to do a Control F5. So that way I can jump to this spot every time I need to. And then over here, this is usually the quest point. Right, hang on. This right here, right? So I'm going to do a Control F6. And that way I can jump back between my city with the F5 key. And then this is the F6 key.
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
Okay.
Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. These ruins are just the ears.
Okay, money or happiness, right? Alright, story.
Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, a big, bustling, thriving thing, and gone the next.
Actually, Are, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth.
What just happened? That got cut off. That was weird. Yeah, that got cut off. How do I get that speech back? I was in the middle of listening to him talk. Is there a way to rewatch the dialogue?
Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. These ruins are just the ears. Most of old Ambrosia is below ground
No, that's
now.
it, right?
These ruins are just the ears.
Huh. Alright, well, I missed the dialogue then.
We stand, waiting.
Okay. Hang on, was there an autosave? Save last 5 minutes ago, right? Let's do that, actually. Continue. That was from, like, a while ago. I missed that dialogue, and for some reason it just cut off.
I've decided it is past time
Nope,
you
shit.
had your...
Got my own ship.
When I see the ruins on your island, I recall the streets I wandered in my youth.
Ambrosia. The city that was lost.
That's the one. Now take the stage, lad. Strut. Let your prodigy swell.
Okay, I'm gonna click on here.
Right. Yes, my Emperor.
Good. Mariners! Forward!
Good.
Good.
Even a Libertus can expect to wear more than the clothes he was born in, Ere?
Festina Lente.
Okay.
To think, without me, my citizens would have no clothes. The potential for embarrassment is huge.
Okay. Now, did the F5 save? I don't think it saved. Alright, I gotta redo the ship again. Control 1. And then this is the angle. Control 5. Oh, sorry. Control F5.
I've got my own ship. Still, don't see why I shouldn't have had one right away. I mean, I am a governor, aren't I?
Uh-huh. Control F6 here. Hey, Dan, what's going on? Welcome back, Dan. BearX29, sponsored user. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, so I can talk to this guy, right?
This may be of interest.
Yep.
This may be of interest.
Now, it's not out yet until November 13th. You can pre-order, or watch content creators like me get Twitch drops.
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. These ruins are just the ears.
Okay. Alright, this is the part where he has something to say.
Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, a big, bustling, thriving thing, and gone the next.
Actually, Ere, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and
Mr.
other
Spock.
portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth.
Oh, I guess it did just end, huh? It abruptly ended. Alright, well that's fine. I thought there was more to it. Ah, felt like that speech was a little short. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some hemp. feel like the camera's reversed for some reason. Yeah. Like, it's so weird, the camera compared to other games. Q and E. Let's find out if it makes a difference. Yeah, I think this is better, right? For some reason. Yeah, so when you hit E, you see how the map is coming towards me on the right side? And then Q, it rotates the opposite direction, which is counterclockwise. Right? Everything's spinning counterclockwise. Why is like Q and E felt reversed? I don't know, it's like in other games, Q, E, right? Anyways. 2 more days to go, bro. Yes. Hang on, where's my... Road is O key, right? O key. River slot. And then... let's go with this right here for now. And then... you want the... tunic. Okay. Click on that. That's all I can get with that one, right? And then the tunic. So the way this works is the new mechanic in the game, certain buildings, certain production building that is, can provide a boost in a radius. Area of effect, basically. And so if you have everything within this area, it provides a boost in income. A little neat there. Now, this is probably going to need a warehouse nearby. Okay. That's O key for the roads, right? Alright.
If you could look after this, Eri.
Okay. Requires road. Yep, I just did that. All warehouses connect to the trading post. On an island, shares the same storage. Goods in the warehouse are available in all other warehouses. It's a magical teleportation warehouse. You put it in here, it's immediately available over there. And then, I believe this has a line. So that line basically indicates how far it can go. Or how far the worker's willing to go fetch things. But you need a warehouse within the radius, or within the distance of the line. Little tip there. I mean, all this mechanic here is very similar to Anno 1800.
This may be worth your attention.
Many production buildings affect the attributes of each buildings, because the key word is attributes. Buildings while they are actively producing. Review the attribute effect of any public building at the top of its panel. And choose carefully when placing buildings close to each other to max out benefit / mitigate risk. Okay.
Checked again. It's still empty.
Still empty. Remove 4 ruins.
Clearing smaller ruins only requires some of your workforce.
Okay. I'm slowly bleeding money right now. And this is my balance right now, so I need to start spamming more workers, or more housing. And housing is the primary right now source of income. I hit the O key just to drag that out. And I want to get this to the net positive. So residence gives me money. Area effect also gives me a boost. Public services. Those are the taxes. Take a look at the beautiful city here. I don't have mine set to high quality, so you probably don't get that much detail.
Tonight. Some of the boys from the Collegium found some choice amphorae.
Abandoned tavern can now be something. Removed. That's this over here, right?
The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
Ooh. Something here. Oh. I got it.
Goodbye, Ambrosia. Hello, Juliana.
Juliana. And you kind of do that also in the original Anno. Go around and, I guess, salvage ruins.
If I had a tavern for my tombstone, I'd be the laughter in the walls.
Okay. I think it's the C key, right? Oh shit. Oh shit. Undo. Oh, it's not full refund. It's not full refund, guys. They charged me 8, and I only got 7 back. Something's not right. I got robbed. It's supposed to be full refund. D key, right? Housing. C key. 5, right? I might as well go 6. I don't know, we'll leave it for now. What's your radius? Okay. So that side did not get everybody. So you can actually hold down and drag it. Okay. Oh shit. What are we missing? Probably wood. Timber. I'm going timber! Not exact, but it's okay. Alright, that should cover everybody, right?
Well, I have nothing against liberty. The plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
Well, plebeians. Plebeians.
All our hopes rest on this shining pillar of civilization.
And hello.
Plebeians are finally arriving. I'm doing this.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this too. New options available. New law, everybody. New law. I need to probably separate these a little bit more. Julia's birthday, huh? Julia.
Soon it will be Empress Julia's birthday, meaning weeks of celebration, one can assume, in the grotesque.
Julia.
And don't tell me, Emperor Lucius wants Governor Naucratius's help with the preparations.
I don't know if you guys ever seen that
Exactly
Adam
what to
Sandler
expect,
movie.
But I recommend setting aside a few stacks
Wedding
of
Singer.
terracotta tiles. One can never have enough.
The Wedding Singer. That's a funny movie. It's actually one of my favorite movies. Where the little kid comes out and goes, "Linda, you're a bitch." I don't know if that actually reaches. We need more wood though. Fair enough, right? Alright. Are we getting enough? I'm going timber.
Why don't we build an amphitheater where the Ambrosian one stands? I want to see monkeys in armor, riding dogs.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
Debris.
Amphitheaters are colossal undertakings, Ere. Besides, the Roman template is generally built in strict sequence.
Okay. Area. And there was another one, right?
By Pluto, Ere. They must have been mured beneath the ruins for generations, living on run water and rat offal.
Okay, and then there was another one.
Perhaps the fate of Juliana will differ from that of Ambrosia before it.
Thank you. Oh hey, I got another item.
I've seen the volcano.
Lucius and I have wonderful memories of tranquil sanctuaries, the scholarly haunts of Ambrosia. If you're not too busy, we look forward to a trip down memory lane.
Oh, okay.
I've seen the volcano on the horizon. That debris traveled a really long way.
You need a villa, Ere, essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
Okay.
The people still occasionally find pieces of pumice from the eruption. Floating stones, Ere, if you can imagine.
Floating stones, huh?
My own villa? I'm not sure I've earned that yet.
Oh, I need to get the tiles. That can only be done by the water.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Shit, I need more plebeians already. Upgrade tool. Oh wait, why are you not?
Sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
Shit, we need more clothes. Not enough clothes. And you need a
Things I make
warehouse.
should not be prey to the elements.
You need a warehouse. Yeah.
There aren't enough of us.
Boo-hoo. There's like, you're short one and you're like, boo-hoo already.
I'm buying it for me.
Okay. You're missing the goodies over there, right? Come on, I need some plebeians. Start making the sheep. We're gonna need the sheep anyways. Yeah, let's redo this. Alright, so hopefully that's enough. 1 sheep, 2 sheep. Gotta go cuckoo here. Oh shit. Too long, huh? We probably need no sheep. Okay. Okay. Road. There we go. You're full, right? You're missing goods. Come on. We need more clothes! More clothes needed,
They
sire.
throw some of our work in the fire for the penalties watching over us.
Okay. That one requires who? Thebians as well. Jesus. What are we missing? Clothes. Can't upgrade without the clothes, huh? Not enough clothes needed. Let's go. My goodness. Oh yeah, I have a ship. You know what? Let's explore with our ship. I forgot to set the ship on exploration. So there's no auto explore, so what you have to do is click on the ship, and then hold the shift key, and then click all over the place. And let it just go to those coordinates. You know, it's a real-time strategy game, so if you usually hold the shift key on a unit in real-time strategy games, it's basically giving them orders in a queue. And they'll go to the different points that you click on.
Sighted new land.
New land. There's new land. Oh, look at that, we found new land. It's beautiful. Now, you could change the time of the day. Turn it off, so it doesn't dynamically change. And then set it to a specific point. Dark was just kind of too dark. So a little FYI there. I think morning is probably fine. You should queue your flagship to sail around early on the island instead of sitting it on your port. No. Yes. So I just got the ship through the campaign. Now, when you're playing Sandbox, obviously you want to set your ship around early so that you know where you're going. But in the campaign, you don't have to worry about competing against other people early on. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't, like, jump to doing it right away. For the most part, the campaign is gated. It's, like, story-based. Yep, I can do all the campaign. Well, they've already allowed me to stream the campaign Act 1 already, like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I did that last month. October something. October something to the something. Let me look. So, campaign Act 1 is already on my YouTube channel. October 16th to the 23rd was the time frame where I could do Act 1. And they don't let you... I wasn't able to go beyond Act 1, even though I had access to Act 2 the entire game. And then the campaign, I had access to Tier 4, but they said that I'm not allowed to show off Tier 4. So this is pretty much almost exactly the same as the version I played a couple of weeks ago. So today, the embargo has lifted for all campaigns, so I should be able to go to Act 4, or whatever the number of acts that's in the game right now.
If an island is invaded, your villa will be the main target. I'd say place it far from the coast. Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion?
Mighty legions.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
New land. Yeah, so they've opened up the access, exclusive access in this now to a broader content creator in the program. So before, exclusive access was only provided to select content creators that they handpicked, and I happen to be one of the lucky chosen ones to be able to do the exclusive coverage. And I was invited since June? May? It was like April or May, I was actually given an invitation to do the exclusive hands-on 2-hour, 3-hour press. And then that happened around, like, scheduled in June, July. I had to RSVP like two months in advance or months in advance or something like that. A month and a half. And then there was another one that was in August, which was prior to the Gamescom. So I had another exclusive access then. And then exclusive access to stream
Our scouts have sighted
in
new
September
land.
and October. And today, they've opened it up to all Ubisoft content creators. So there's another group of content creators. It's kind of like Hooded Horses VIP. They've got like a VIP group.
What could you possibly require?
And then there's the other content creators that they've got.
Something for your consideration, Eri.
Alright, so military, you've got rock, paper, scissors, right? Horses beats archers. Archers beats the melee. The spearmen melee. Spearmen's is good against the horses. Interesting, right? And then encamp units to heal hit points and decrease military maintenance costs. Okay, so we have to research encampment technology. This is not available to us at the start. It took me a while to fumble around trying to figure out how to encamp units. Protect your villa. Walls and towers will keep most invaders at bay, though they can be destroyed by siege weapons such as onagers, onaggers, onaggers. Reminds me of that South Park episode with the Wheel of Fortune.
Waiting for your decree.
Where the it was naggers and the I was the A was missing, and so that guy was like thinking it was an I. Hilarious.
The fire must be kept burning at all cost.
Scorpion to punch some giant holes through ships? Maybe. Okay. And then we now get the tiles, right? My villa. Can I put in a specialist yet? Oh, I do have a specialist. Maximus. Point specialist. Nice.
Ready to earn, boss?
Thank you for that. Can you plant trees for your industries? In the demo you couldn't? The trees regrow.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
I don't think you can. I mean, the full version I had, I did the coverage. I mean, Anno usually has it where they just automatically regrow over time. It's not like there's like a forester's hut or anything. That's like the settlers.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
As in, you know, when you look at your charcoal burner, it says 83 out of 80. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think the trees just regrow from wherever you're at, but they don't regrow everywhere. Eventually, you build shit that encroach on the charcoal burner. You want to plant some more trees? Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't think there is, but let's see if there's a research for it. I can't remember. There might have been like a research where the trees, it said something like trees regrow faster. There you go. Here it is. Woodcutters can plant trees on meadows rather than requiring a forester. Sorry, rather than requiring a forest. So this is probably what you're thinking of, right? And then what else? No. I think it's this one, right? The work of a lumberjack is never done. So the charcoal burner would go next to the woodcutter. Not that far off from the technology tree, actually.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
It's already researched. Did you see that? So it's already built in. Yeah, it's already built in. So technically, if I put a forester right here, or sorry, woodcutter, it should regrow that. Okay. Well, we'll find out. Oh, I gotta do more ruins.
The workers need rope for more stubborn ruins such as this.
You need rope, huh?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
New land. Red. I think rope is in the main industry. I think it comes from hemp, right? It's not showing up here, guys. Yeah, it's not showing up here. It should show up here soon. Alright, well that one I can't do right away. Her birthday, right? She wants a research building. And that requires what? She needs to get to the next level.
It gives me peace of mind that my husband wears a warm hat.
I need a hat. How about that? Okay, so I need 100 plebeians to get a hat. I mean, not the hat, the grammaticus. I'm too sexy for this song. How about that? On the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Warehouse, right? My tools. Let's right click.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
New land. Need 2 more. You know what's fine. Ta-da! We've unlocked new stuff.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
New land. Well, damn it.
Your city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
Okay. I don't know how to deal with this. I'm thinking. I mean, if I go like that, either way, it's like a big block, right? Okay. Hang on, so let's see if I do this. Aha! We got it. Good old Tetris. Okay.
Research to progress. Research any specific discovery and reap the benefit.
An educator, Marcus? How commendable. My father, Servius Julius Albus, allowed me a singular privilege among women. I was schooled in Ambrosia, albeit informally.
Yes, I remember I'd wave to you during your lesson, and you'd stifle a giggle.
You think of the Greek magister's slave, a redhead prone to giggles.
The magister's slave? But why would she have been in the classroom?
To clean the floors, darling dear.
Well, that was awkward.
Yeah, that is the drops link.
Any plans for tonight? Some of the boys from the Collegium found some choice amphi.
I need to complete my journey, right? Oh, I need 200 plebeians to get rope. 200 plebeians to get rope, guys. Well, Jesus. That's a lot of plebeians. I need more plebeians. Alright, what do we want to research?
Discoveries one can research: economic, civic, military. Choose wisely.
Choose wisely. I shall. Alright, story mode.
Marcius, I know how incredibly busy you must feel, but my divine Julia's birthday approaches, and nothing is in place. No garum, for example. Imagine, banquets without garum are as reeds without sound. No, we must have our garum. You will supply it, Governor, a sample of the first fruit of Juliana for my senator friends. The ripest and most pungent on offer.
The garum will be delivered to Villa Augusta before you know it, Emperor.
Oh,
Garum.
and another thing, Marcius. The decorative drapes. Julia adores a birthday drape. And don't we all?
I don't currently have any drape productions, Emperor.
No, and I wouldn't expect you to. No, these drapes could only have been woven by the wonderful women of Lily Bayonne. Go introduce yourself to Valeria. She'll have them and
Valeria.
more.
Alright, Valeria. Alright, so Valeria. Where is Valeria? Okay. So I gotta do... Sail to this spot and pick up something. Drapes. Let's go here. My one key, right?
Festina Lente.
Okay, and then what else? I gotta build a pond. Some Scumber's shack. And Gargum. Garum. Garum. Salt pond, huh? This is Garum, right? How many? That's a salt pond. No, that is 2 of the shacks. The Love Shack. And this is gonna require more of the other thingy, right? And this is garum. My garum. Oh, I need 3 garums. I need another one, right? My yummy garum. Okay. Alright, so we are short on the... What is it? More roofs. More rooftops. And then where's my ship? Dang, you take forever. I can change my flagship now, right? To the skin that I got from the Twitch drop before. That was one of the Twitch drops. Aquarius. That was the first Twitch drop. This is the second one from last month. So I'm still working on earning my Glass Nova Alba. Jessica Alba. Okay. And you're slow. Alright.
The princess is one carefree child, sailing by dawn and dusk, knowing no one can stop her from snooping.
Yes. Give
I
me.
sourced Arabian drapes for the villa decorations. I had no idea governors had time to be such trustworthy couriers. Welcome to Lily Bayon, Governor. I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments.
Okay. Now we click on that, and it automatically brings the ship here. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at some UBISoft challenge video thingy. Build Rome in a day challenge. Participate to receive. What do I get for this? By decree, Emperor, and with the devoted hands of Anno 117 Pax Romana team, you are invited to take part in the Build Rome in a Day challenge, making the dawn of a new age prosperity across the empire. As you surely know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and thankfully the Emperor is a patient man. Thus, you shall have 2 full weeks, from November 10th to the 24th, to raise a city worthy of the gods themselves. This is your moment, Governor. Prove your vision, creativity, and mastery of Roman craftsmanship by... I'm reading like this little challenge for content creators that they're having me do.
Your Emperor demands a tribute. Hand me those solidi. Don't be shy.
What do you want from me? Emperor Lucius has approached you on the slide, demanding you part with 5,000 denarii, possibly in order to cover the cost of Julia's lavish birthday party. Legally, there's no reason why you can't simply refuse, but then he is the emperor. Do you pay him? Yeah, I guess I'll pay him. Doesn't really matter, but he's gonna... spoilers alert. He's gonna die anyways.
Good.
So, Ben Barlian, was that normal? That the Emperor asked for money on such short notice?
Nope, he just robbed us. Bastard. He robbed us. He's Robin Hood. He's the Robin Hood. Oh, I built 2 pawns. Oh! Fail. Sombering shack, right? How about that? I don't need that one. Oh, I'm building. Oh my god, I F'd again. F. F again. It's this one, right? F. There you go. And then you.
What could you possibly require?
Yes.
I know I'm new, but I don't think governors are normally expected to attend to an emperor's personal whims.
Okay. Oh, it's a contest. Oh, it's a contest. I gotta put my ship back. Alright, so here's the contest that I can enter in. 3 victorious governors shall each receive 1 Anno 117 Pax Romana Collector's Edition for PC, a treasure fit for any console's library. Selections will be made by the Imperial Anno team based on beauty. Well, I'm already getting a free collector's edition, so I don't think this matters to me that much. Winner announcement. Victorious governors shall be notified via email address registered to the UCP. Imperial messengers or modern counterparts will deliver word within 1 week of the contest's end. Be vigilant. Even the mightiest triumph can be lost in spam folder. Spread the word. Yeah, I don't think I should be trying for a second collector's edition. I'm already getting one. They're not going to give me another one, I don't think, even if I did try to do this event. Oh well. Yeah. Blue Byte needs to get off of the sinking UB shit, to be honest. Blue Byte is for the settlers. This is not Blue Byte. Is this Blue Byte? This is UBISoft main. UBISoft ended up acquiring Blue Bytes. And whoever that was originally part of Blue Bytes have already jumped ships a long time ago. The creator of Blue Byte, the Settler series, went to do Pioneers of Pangonia. And speaking of, back in the days, I beta tested for the Settlers 2. This is back when I was working at a game company and I was actually beta testing for another game. And they gave me a free t-shirt and a physical box. Back in the days, physical box was a big thing. Of course, Anno was Blue Byte. No. No, technically, no. They acquired it from another company. Let's look it up, actually. I think they acquired it, right? Refers to Anno series of the city building game developed by Blue Byte. So that was the original, right? So Anno, Blue Byte started it, right? Developer Blue Byte, a studio acquired by Ubisoft in 2001. The main series is Anno. I wasn't a super big Anno fan until 1800. I did play, I think, briefly the some of the older Annos. Anno 2070 or whatever. Some older Annos. I actually played the Anno online series too. And then they shut that down. Yeah, so Blue Byte did make the original Anno series. And then it was acquired by Ubisoft. Yeah, at the same time, Blue Byte's blah 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 main studio had 2030 and 400 employees, blah blah blah. August 19th, Ubisoft Blue Byte revealed a new corporate entity in which it self-branded, which were named Ubisoft and Ubisoft Mains. So it looks like Blue Byte split into two studios. Yeah, so Blue Byte split into two studios, but most of the people that started Blue Byte have already left Blue Byte. Because I used to play the original Settler series when it was called Surf City, and that was actually published by SSI in the United States. Strategic, something. I'm trying to look up SSI. SSI publisher. Strategic Simulation Inc. That's SSI. And they were the one that ones that published the Settlers in the United States. And it was like called Surf City, I believe. I think it was also Surf City on the Amiga too. Yeah, see, the Settlers is a 1993 building game with real-time strategy elements for Amiga and DOS. Developed and published by Blue Byte Software, the Amiga version was released in Germany, 1993. Yeah, I remember actually playing that. The MS-DOS version was ported to by Blue Byte in massive development. Blue Byte published this version in Europe under its original title, Surf City, Life is Feudal. Sorry, but in America, as under its original title, I think The Settlers. But in North America, it was published in December by SSI as Surf City, Life is Feudal. So it was originally called The Settlers in Europe. For me, I like I said, I played the original when it was ported to the DOS version from the Amiga. Amiga was the original version. Fuck, I'm old. I think a lot of the great olden strategy games were published by them. SSI? Yeah, SSI. We need 5 of these, right? I think SSI published Blitzkrieg in one of my fondest days. SSI published a lot of stuff. There was a game called Stronghold that was not Stronghold. It was a different Stronghold by SSI. It was really confusing how they have the same name. And that game was more of a 2D based game, I believe. Yeah, it was like Dungeons and Dragons Stronghold. It was 2D based. It was, yeah, it was like a sci-fi fantasy, 1993. Yep, I knew it. See, I knew I'm not crazy. It's like Stronghold. Yeah, I remember actually playing that. I had the game too. So yeah, that's not the same as the Stronghold, where you do the city builder defense thingy. They are billion-ish real-time strategy. Totally different Stronghold. Alright, so now we deliver the letter. The sooner the better. Fire safety. Optional. Alright, let's do this fire safety. It's a nice, chill, relaxing game. I dig it.
And you know, Marcus, Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
Secret word for Rome. What's the secret password? What's the secret code? These don't fit exactly in a spot, huh? God dang it. We need more. Okay. You can find detailed overview of reduction economy in the statistics screen. Thank you for that. Look at that. Oh, I can access the Hall of Fame inside the game. I don't have to go back to the main menu. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't have to jump back to the main menu for the Hall of Fame. So there's things that you can earn. I think it's like achievements. And then you can use your Hall of Fame points to unlock. These are cosmetic stuff. Or, yeah, for the most part, I think cosmetics. Things that you can customize your character profile as well. Maybe unlock additional opponents. I don't think so, though. I think it's just all cosmetics. You unlock your opponent's avatars that you can use for yourself. Yeah. Oh, there is a... What is this? Extra resources for starting out in your province available in the global storage. Oh, there is a bonus. This is actually a meta progression. This is Rogue Light. A selection of Roman raw materials to get your city marching. Yields the following goods. Oh. Well, shit. I think this is only in the sandbox mode, though. It's not in the campaign. That's a play to win. Well, you can't... It's not pay to win. Play to win. Oh, yeah. Play to win. I understand what you're saying. Meta progressions. Play to win. Not pay to win. I gotcha. Yeah, these thingies, right? Unlocks discovery right at the start of the new game. Oh. I'm pretty sure this is not for campaign, though. This is, for the sandbox. This is definitely play to win. Play to win. The scorpions look like my bread and butter. This one right here, right? Sure, let's take that. I now own it. A loyal companion. This is the flagship, right? This is tier 1 stuff. This one, right? Oh, I can't unlock it yet. I need to reach 4 to be able to unlock it. Right? The unlock button is not available to me. Okay. Yeah, alright, that one's fine, right? This one I can't unlock. That's really weird, right? Because it says... I guess this this whole thing needs to fill up to be able to get 3. Alright. What's accolades? These are probably Steam achievements. These are achievements for my Ubisoft Connect. I think if I get my Steam key, it automatically transfers my data to Steam. I don't have to redo it. Because my contact point told me that I shouldn't have to. It's cross-platform. So whatever I earn here should kick into my Steam achievement once they give me the Gold Edition Steam key.
Lucius seems a bit all over the place with the arrangements.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Fear not, Emperor Lucius. I will deliver these tiles of yours.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best.
Okay. We have enough to get the ropes.
What fella made this screw again?
See here. How many plebeians do we have? Oh, I need another 100. I can't do this one. And research? Research is being worked on. This is the story one, right? That's the story mode. Oh, those guys don't like it, huh? It's alright. They can live. Oh, we need more plebeians. I need more housing. Residence. Libertas. Hey, agent number 1. Amazing. Amazing raid. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. How are you, my good sir? How was Age of Wonders? I've been wondering about that. Follow agent number 1, everybody. He's been doing an exclusive coverage of Age of Wonders 4, the new DLC that's coming out. Yeah. It's called Thrones of Blood, coming November 11th. That is tomorrow. And he has exclusive access to the DLC. Yo, dude, Age of Wonders, very good fun. Watch a trailer, Anno, earlier today, and it's looking so good. Yeah, Anno is pretty cool. Hopefully they get you the key. I don't know. I've been hitting up my contact for you. I'm trying to get you into the program, but Ubisoft has a weird region specialist thingy. They have like different people for each of the regions. Ubisoft, what you gonna do? Yeah. It's awful. I feel bad for you. I think you're in the wrong region. You should have moved over here to this region, and then the East Coast region, or West Coast region. You might be able to get a key from the West Coast. It's kind of wacky how they do it. I just got lucky, I guess. I'm in California. Probably not a lot of content creators doing Anno on the West Coast. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was working on my VOD this morning for Tavern Keeper, and as I'm working and putting in my chapter jumps and watching my own video, boom, Anno ads coming up on my own, you know, Tavern Keeper video. I thought that was hilarious. It's like, you're giving me an ad for something I already own. Thebians. You're doing your job good, and they start to see you, and that's great. Oh yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, Blood Mess. Okay, research is done, right?
You, Ere. Your first research success, and
Nice.
surely not the last. Trading posts can now be upgraded, and so
Ooh.
benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps.
Whoa, upgrades, right? Where is this? That one, right? Yes. Upgrades. No, I feel pretty good that I'm being recognized by Ubisoft as somebody worthy to get exclusive coverage on the game, and they're sending me like the box product, the Governor's Edition. So I'm pretty excited about that. That used to be something I'm into, but I don't know, as I'm getting older, it's just going to be collecting dust on my shelf like the Steam Deck that I won. Yeah, thank you so much. They're definitely not coordinating with each other, I can tell you that, because whoever's running the Ubisoft program, like there's like a separate key also in the program that content creators get, but it's only like the Ubisoft Connect version of the key. So the separate person that's in charge, they're sending like Steam keys out, and I had to fill out a separate form for that. So technically I get like 3 different keys. I don't know if I should be giving away one of them or not. Because I specifically asked for a Steam key, and I said, well, I like to get my Steam achievements. And they said, well, they'll try to get me a code for the Steam. But today they said that they couldn't get it, so they're giving me... They gave me a second key to stream temporarily, but I'm also getting that key from the Ubisoft Connect program too. So I may be able to give away my other code. I'll have to ask them. Yeah, it's really weird because I was asking my contact point about the Twitch drop assets. And then they said, oh, we don't have any assets right now at the moment. But then in the content creators section, they have assets for the Twitch drop thingy. This thingy. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, this thingy, right? This is the assets. They were providing me assets for the longest time. And it was really weird because I couldn't create my own little thing variation of this, because they're like, oh, we need to run this through approval. And so last night I was like, do you have any more assets for me to use? Because I want to be able to throw that up on my YouTube. And it's kind of weird, they said they didn't have any, but then in the creators program, there's actually a link to all the assets for that. So I don't know. They definitely don't coordinate very well with each other. I can see that. I've heard stories about that. I wonder if they're gonna do like some special campaign also for Heroes of Might and Magic, because what's interesting is Hooded Horse co-publishes it, but then when they were off doing their own campaign for Heroes of Might and Magic, it also appears in the content creators for Ubisoft, and then select content creators were invited to do the Heroes of Might and Magic anniversary thingy, and that had nothing to do with Hooded Horse. So I'm very curious to see how that pans out with two publishers trying to do the marketing campaign. It's going to be interesting.
The necessary materials haven't reached us.
You need more of that? That's this guy, right? Yeah, I'm excited for Demio Battle Mark. Agent number 1 and 2D Kiri got their keys too already. We got to figure out when we're gonna do a coverage together, or the co-op. Looking forward to that. That run was so amazing. Everybody I've spoken to that have played Demio, they all said the Rat King is very hard. And a lot of people who are familiar with that, they were just really impressed that we went through the Rat King scenario, and especially Agent number 1 and 2D Kiri not having played the original Demio before. They were really impressed that we managed to beat the Rat King. So I thought that was very nice. We have pro gamers. I think Agent number 1 carried us with his pick. That cat really was amazing. I need 20 of these, right? And how many more plebeians do I have? I'd love to see more Demian multi-streams if the schedules permits. Yeah, I think that would be great. I need 60 more, right? Yeah, if I had to do multiplayer Demio Battle Mark, if anyone I'd have on my team, it's definitely Agent number 1. He knows his stuff. Strategy stuff.
We stand waiting.
Waiting.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Oh, we gotta do all of these. Two more, right? And what was the other one? I gotta do the digging, right? I need to get more plebeians.
Helios, The cap that made me a free chap.
Okay.
Small fish, pungent sauce. My husband loves his garum.
You want fish? I think we're gonna need some oats too. Get these oats with the fur.
You have been building for 2 hours, Harry. May I suggest some refreshments?
No refreshments. No refreshments. That does not have an area of effect, huh? I've got my soda. Knowledge, right? Increase knowledge. Ooh, more money. I love more money. Okay. Yeah, that stream when we did the Demio, that was pretty intense at the end there. I didn't think we were gonna win, Jareth. Did you watch that? I think you were there, right? Right before the giveaway, we had won. When 2D Kiri got knocked out, and we just decided to go all on the boss. You were there? Yeah, that was really intense. Crazy battle. That was amazing. That was like a boss run. Like a raid. Crazy raid. The rats were all like healing the dude. It was so crazy. Highly recommend Demio, guys. Battle Mark. F6, right? One key. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a loss for sure. I know, right? Still not sure how you guys pulled it off. Yep. Indeed. There were just moments where we were looking at waves and waves of rats and his self-heals. And he kept healing. I'm like, okay, it's just getting worse. And he kept throwing down like rat's nests. I'm like, oh, not gonna happen. That was crazy. That was so good. Okay, I just claimed my own Twitch drop. Let's see if I get the new skin here. No, not there, right? This one, right? What's it called? Oh, it's not on here yet. Not available yet. Alright, I just redeemed it, so I don't think it'd be in the game right away.
What could you possibly require? Ah, the tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, Cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what our young governor has capped off for you.
It was a pleasure, oh my emperor.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva, Juliana.
Minerva.
Goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcus, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you.
Favor from the wife?
It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra.
I don't have a
Or
option to
partying in
quit,
Lily
right?
Biome.
Or, I mean, decline. Alright, no options to decline. Alright, 1 key.
We advance.
Sorry, I'm reading something to see if there's the contest, if there's any other thingy that they're giving away. Huh. It's interesting, this contest. Okay. Let's... Which one? She's giving me porridge, right? And this guy is giving me sardines and something, right? I'm gonna go with this guy.
So Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter. I wonder if he knows.
Each island's patron god contributes to a global
simply
score.
A divine choice. Your people will delight in lighting their lamps for.
Interesting. There's a global one. This is
Still, it's
new.
her birthday, not his.
This is a new interface.
Ere, there are 2 gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double. Might I make a suggestion?
No. I can define stuff to sell? Yeah, okay. The Gemini in the rough? Alright, so I've seen this like probably 100 times already. Alright, 2 guys want to talk to us, and 2 guys want to tell us which one to pick. Claims he can work 10 men and that he comes with his own Ocean. I don't know what that is. Little good has he to say of his twin, Gaius, who says he's always found behind his desk, never lifts a finger. Claims to be a reliable landlord. Last year alone, leasing 70 in Soleil or more, half of which still stand. No one is more apt with the ledger. He says, and adds that his brother is illiterate, brute, only a fool would hire. Okay. Questions of twins again? Let's flip a coin, right? Hang on. So if I hire this guy, what do I get? I get more workforce from residents. I hire this guy, I get more markets in the range, gets an extra income of 1.5. This one is, I get more workforce. I think this is better because... No, this one I think is better because space is a limitation. And money you can always get from other methods, means. But the reason why this is a big deal is spamming a lot of houses, but then I have them out of bounds of certain radius. So I would rather have them all concentrated and then increase my workforce without having to create more homes. Because that in itself is more problems. That's just a little bit of an income. Markets in range. That I'd have to spam a lot of market, right? I think this is better. An extra 20% overall from all residents. Right. Sent to. Oh, this is a specialist for the range of the villa. This is a specialist for the range of the villa, but that doesn't matter because it also applies to the market. The market has to, okay, the market has to be in range of the villa. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this guy. More workforce.
Consider it done, Ere.
Ere.
Let's work together. Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish.
Nice. Now I have more workforce. Okay. And Diana. 1 key.
We advance. Time flies. As do we.
As dweeb.
You're looking for Diana Augusta?
Yes.
She was here last night, but then sailed off southward.
Okay.
Through the waves.
Through the waves.
I don't recommend staying the night in Lily Bayonne, Governor. Not when you have a nice villa to return to.
Yeah, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that.
Lente.
Well. Come on. Are you speed this up? I love the graphics. It's really nice. This is the Pirates Cove, right? Yeah, it's the Pirates Cove. This is so Whiskerwood. So if you guys are into Anno 117, this totally reminds me of Whiskerwood right here. Having the different islands. The only thing is Whiskerwood has not added the naval combat yet. But yeah, this is like the docks, the warehouse, building up the homes. Where's my ship? The lousy slave. Hilarious. Yep.
Diana Augusta.
Governor, just a moment. I'm, waiting for friends.
Oof. Must be good friends for you to stay out here while it's getting dark.
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
I suppose every province has its slave drivers.
You suppose? Don't tell me he got his tendrils in you too.
Well, I've no idea who he is. I take it you know him?
Oh yes. He is Kaizo Syracuse, a family friend.
Friend? I wouldn't say friend. Okay, Sword Lily bounces on the waves. Diana Augusta, who clutches the mask, bears a striking resemblance to the Empress. She is agitated. It is clear she cares greatly for the fate of the slaves enchained by the Syracuse's gang. Cassio Syracuse? Casio's, it's K, I think it's Casio, right? Syracuse does indeed seem like a ruthless and powerful slave master, and yet slaves and slavery are everyday business among Romans. What concern is this then of hers? You can see this is not the ideal moment to bring up her mother's birthday party. What do you discuss?
He's a businessman. He won't sully his own hands with the instruments of cruelty. He leaves that to his ghastly crew.
Yes, I always wonder how the bad guys always attract so many gormless goons.
Many of his men were soldiers, they say. Not as much call for their talents under Pax.
Quite the operation he is running.
He is everywhere, all along the North African coast, according to my stylist pal in Utica.
And yet this province, the old gateway to empire, must be the heart of it.
Good, Marcus. You're catching on. Okay, I admit. I was trying to offer some of the slaves a way out. Now they're suffering because of me.
But why help slaves? Criminals, rebels, the captured enemies of Rome.
But that's exactly it. When I lived at home, I'd hear the household slaves discussing how they came here.
Punishable talk. Not that I wouldn't also have been lenient.
They all had the same thing in common. Innocent migrants crossing the sea to Latium and snatched by slavers in the night.
You mean to say Kaiso Syracuse is kidnapping the free citizens of the provinces? That is more troubling.
Troubling? It is truly unjust, Governor Necretius. Father may be shielding Syracuse, but if there is ever a chance to destroy him, you have to take it.
What did you mean when you said Syracuse was a family friend?
Oh, come on. You must see by now. Everything that is happening in this province is happening under my father's nose.
So there's a bit of money changing hands. Well, if you ever saw my father, Governor Gyptus...
No, it's more than that. I don't know how, or why exactly, but my father and Kaiser Syracuse are in each other's toga folds. Thanks to my father, Syracuse and his shameless business have near total immunity. Who knows, Marcus? Maybe your father is involved too. Many of the slaves I've spoken to are from Egyptus after all.
Oh, by Thoth, it wouldn't be the first time he made deals with criminals. Look, I promise you, Diana, that I am a more principled man.
Time will tell, Governor Nocretius.
So, about why I came here.
You're here because my father needed a straw man. A gullible governor who let him do whatever he pleased in his favourite province.
No, I meant... Oh, Thoth. Yes, I see it now. Though I probably always knew.
Marooned, and for a long time shipless, while Ben Barlian would guarantee the success of beloved Juliana.
Slightly unfair, I did...
Ben Barlian, who is so wise and yet never bats an eyelid about the injustice happening on Syra. I bet he thinks he's above them.
Yes. About why I really came to find you, other than to hear difficult home truths.
Don't tell me. Mum sent you about the birthday stuff again, even though she knows father wants me as far away as possible.
A tricky situation for sure.
We couldn't be more different, he and I. We'll fight. It's bound to end badly and ruin everything.
On the other hand, your mother already seemed upset you might miss it.
Oh, poor Mum. I wish we could just go back to the way things were, but she knows I can't accept.
Diana doesn't seem too keen to accept the invitation. Maybe you can change your mind. How will you do that? I think we asked her to come last time. Let's try this one. You see relief in her face when you drop the topic, and that's one less potential reason for the Emperor to be cross with you. The thought crosses your mind that if you're unable to persuade a teenager to attend her mother's birthday party, it may be as Ben Balian so often implies that you lack the typical bearing of an authority figure. Then again, what institution exists that is more stubborn than adolescence? Diana declines Julia's invitation and will not attend the party. Okay.
Tell Mother I'm sorry. And give her this, would you?
Oh, what's this? A birthday gift, huh?
Neptune's finest!
Interesting. Daddy.
Through the waves!
So we're gonna do a different choice and see how that plays out in the end.
Getting Diana's gift to her mother is the next best thing.
Yeah, maybe. Because, spoilers, last time when we brought her to the party, she was fighting with the Emperor. So now, if she's not at the party, they can't fight, right? So that means there's no cutscene for that. So what would happen instead? So yeah, if you want to see the other alternative choice, it's on my YouTube channel right now. And see what happens. And then we can build ropes now, right? Nice. Rope maker. And sails. We're gonna need to make a boat too. I gotta progress my thingy to make a boat. What's this? Sandals and soap. Sands in my shoes. No one likes to be next to the pigs, huh? Who wants to be next to stinky pigs? Not me. It reduces happiness, right? No one likes to do tannery. Oh, okay. Now this, they want to be next to. How much money is that? 79? 56? 31? I'll take the 79. Enjoying it so far? Yeah. I mean, I've been enjoying it since I had access to it a while back. I mean, this is probably like my 5th or 6th time doing this coverage for my YouTube channel. Alright, where's my ship? Oops. Yep.
Then you did not find her, Governor Naucratius?
I, searched high and low, Empress.
Very well. I suppose I must accept that she will not be here.
Okay. Attend the party?
Forgive me, Emperor. Something feels amiss in the kitchen today. Should I investigate?
Silent slave. Why so down in the mouth, Julia? I've done everything to make this occasion special.
Everything. Except the one thing I asked for, Lucius.
Where has heeding your wishes for her gotten us? I do not grovel before juvenile delinquents. I am the Emperor.
You never did show her much affection.
You're far too lenient. It's taught her to be ungrateful, insolent, to spread the most disgusting rumors.
Do you refer to the affairs or matters concerning Syracuse? Either way, I doubt anything will come of it.
Watch out! That slave has a knife!
Guards! Guards! Seize her! Seize the slave! Lucius! Medicus!
I fear, my Lady Julia, it is too late. He beats no more.
Oh, gods! Emperor Lucius!
Oh, gods, this is bad. We could all be punished for this.
Guards, get everyone out! Out! I said!
Each deity confers unique blessings. Change your patron god as you please.
I can't remember if the other scenario,
This is terrible. Emperor Lucius is dead.
I think he died of poison or something in the other one.
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body. Return to her when you feel the time is right. I believe Lady Julia will receive us again now.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Ah, Marcus. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If I could assist in any way...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrifice to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
I will see it done, Empress.
Hello, Marcus.
My condolences, Diana.
Thank you.
Build the pyre in Ambrosia, Marcus. I will join you in time.
I'm pretty sure the other scenario, he just either died of a heart attack or poison.
So away, Praetor.
Huh?
I can't believe he was murdered. I wasn't even there to help or say goodbye. I owe him the dignity of my presence now, if nothing else.
Oh, I didn't finish the optional quest. There was an optional quest for doing the ruins. So the optional quest basically disappeared if you advance the story. Huh. Interesting. Huh?
So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
How about the old amphitheater?
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
I'm the governor, after all.
That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
Build trees, right? Where's the decorations? Jesus. The ornaments is here, right? There we go. And you want 5 trees. Oh, it does. It's, oh, yeah. It's at my own base. Where do I want to stick you? Flowers. I will buy you some flowers. And then statue, right?
I like to think I
These
see
cool
you as
statues.
fields. They'd need someone to tend them, no doubt.
Very cool statue. Yeah. Okay. Ceremony.
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcus. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia.
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
She's single again, right?
Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything, I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
Nonsense, dear. You are my light. And you always will be.
Why are they sorry? They didn't twist the knife. I don't know why you're sorry, right?
I thank you, Marcus. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
You!
So I gotta bring my ship over.
Destina Lente.
Yeah, the reason why I'm not working on my base is because I'm gonna get kicked out of this space anyways. I don't think any of this matters. Because Act 1 puts me at a new location. And I don't know who controls this island after I get kicked out. I'm not the governor anymore. So I don't know how that part works, because I didn't actually play offline the Act 2. You know what? I think if I recall, I think I'm supposed to build my own ship later, because he's going to recall the ship that I have back. Yeah, alright, well, do I have sails then?
Storage can't hold your greatness, Gov.
Rope maker, right? Where's the sails? How's the sheep? We have lots of sheep. How's the rope? Rope is all about the hemps, right?
A messenger from the capital.
What is it, Empress?
Grave news.
Good news, everyone! Oh. What just happened? Well, that was bizarre. That was very bizarre. Good news, everyone! Shit, that's that. Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyways. We're not gonna be here for long. I was gonna rotate this and have it striped like this, because the distance from here to here is exactly the same. City watch, right?
There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
What are their principles?
Rome's principles dictate women do not rule, Marcus.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in the mysterious governor of Latium.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from Sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why I'm reassigning Governor Naucratius here to Albion, to spearhead the front line.
Albion? Where's that?
Bonam Fortunam, Governor. Let's see if you're a spear to bend or to break.
I still have allies, Marcus, and the aegis of this island and its temple. This will be a desperate contest for power, Remain loyal, Marcus, and you will be rewarded.
Lady Julia.
But it seems we're going to need new boats to row in.
Mm-hmm. Alright. The Emperor's dead.
It's all fallen apart.
Apologies, Ere, but your inexperience...
I knew it. I knew they'd all see through me.
Coupled with your obvious connections to the old regime, paint a suspicious picture of your appointment. To be frank, Ere, the only reason Calidus hasn't sent you to the Lions will be his well-known weakness for giving people a chance. In Albion, not much chance, I concede.
Thank you for your kind and supportive words, Ben. Maybe cannibals is what I deserve for thinking I could be a real governor.
Emperor...
And that carefree pleasure boat, too. But then, who will ferry me to Albion now?
Okay, so I gotta...
The idea is that you build your own self-sufficiency, Ere.
Alright, I gotta present my ship back.
Calidus is desirous to impound all chattels of the antecedent regime, including your flagship, Ere.
Uh-huh. Alright, you can have my ship.
As do we.
As dweeb. As dweeb. Attica Valley.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
Man, this text is long.
Sighted new land.
Jesus, you didn't have a voiceover for this? The profligacy, corruption, barefaced laziness of my predecessor have bankrupted our time-honored people, a sickening taint that touches you also, but now that you are exiled to Albion, let us see what harm you can do. Take back control of the unruly islands. I hear you have experience as an administrator. Use it then, though I can tell you the place is a bastard of a manage. Economy tax generation. That's what Rome needs in these grave times. The locals will take a Celtic mile if you give them a Roman inch. So be sure to build proper Roman cities to proper Roman people. Flex your muscles. Should you succeed, I might not throw you to the lions. P.S. The ship that you have been using must be confiscated as part of the ongoing investigations into corruption under Lucius. Buy or build your own. Feel free to take that cockerel of a slave. That is Ben. By command of the Emperor. Ganaska Firmicius Calidus. Now, he said buy or build. According to this, I have to build. I buy.
Calidus has long waited for this moment. You and I will have to improvise.
Are you coming with me? I don't think you're coming with me, right? I'm looking to see if I can buy a ship. That's because I have so much money here.
How my tenants use their floor space is up to them.
I don't even know if I get to carry that money with me. I forgot to check my last playthrough. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can buy another ship.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
No, not ready. We are not ready.
Fine, we need a boat, but be quick about it.
Build a Pente Hunter. Oh hey, I can actually add stuff to it, the modules. Oh, can I add another one? Oh, because the other one's locked. Ship archers, scorpions. Who is this? Oars must be operated by dedicated crew. think that also requires another slot. Yeah.
I heard he wanted money from you for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Oh, hey, she gave me money back. Oh, I got twice the amount. Well, I guess I'm glad that I gave him money. Must be operated by a dedicated crew, but increases maneuverability and reduces reliance on wind. Interesting. Versatile, how do I open this up? I wonder if I can research before I go off my boat. Because then if I can do that, I might have an advantage going into the other island. Movement speed, unfavorable winds. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Allows the placement of towers and waters. Ship repair speed. Improves the speed, which cranes? No, right? That I have to unlock, right? I can't do it. Area of effect for the fish. Fishing hut. How much longer is that gonna take? 12 minutes. Oh my god. And how much is this gonna take? An hour? Oh my god. Alright, that's not happening. Oh, I do like the look of this a lot. Yeah, it's cool. I like the idea of customizing your own ship.
Look who's here.
Look who's here.
I am in shock, Ere.
I know. Soon we'll be parting ways, dear Ben. Thank you for all your good guidance.
Oh, figs to good guidance, Ere. I am exiled to the edge of the world. Certain death.
Oh, I thought you'd be recalled to the Eternal City, the Imperial Court.
Pulvis et umbra sumus. I, too. Cast out by association.
But Ben, this joyful news will be my comfort in exile. With you there, all is not lost.
Albion is our end, Ere. That is all.
Jeff Bezos is not happy.
To my son, Marcus.
You are praetor now. You will not fail this family. Adhere to the will of your emperor on which your good fortune relies. You will build him a great city. You will not seek distractions. In all matters that arise, consult me first.
Your city is impressive, but
Thank you.
A little consideration for aesthetics wouldn't go amiss.
We're getting exiled, dude. Who cares about aesthetics? In all matters that arise, consult me first. Give my salutations to your emperor, Lucius Augusta Florianus. Florianus? To Juliana in Latium, to Marcus Nacuricatus, Latulus from Decimus Nacratius Nerva, governor of Agidola Putus. Well, somebody did not take Latin class in high school, that's for sure. Addressed to the villa of the governor. I really did wish I'd taken Latin instead. I took French. I'm not really doing a whole lot with my French. Alright, so we're just gonna sit around and build a boat, right? Yeah, I might as well build that one. What was that? That was just a civilian ship, right? For trading. I have 3 cargo slots. I'm sorry? I'm sorry?
Destina Lente.
A life's work snatched in a moment. And what thanks? My head upon a barbarian's spike.
Hey now, I don't swallow all those stories about brain-eating cults. We'll go local if that's what it takes. Paint our faces blue.
Really, Ere?
Do we have a choice,
Paint our
Sven?
faces
No,
blue.
Master. Pay the obol, and let us cross the Styx
William
together.
Wallace. Paint our faces blue. I lost my ship.
Given the circumstances, a fine ship, Ere.
Ooh, that sounded like a compliment, Ben. I am pretty proud of it.
I gotta go get an elephant, right? Select an elephant.
You will find the Emperor's next instructions less burdensome than I.
Time flies, as do we.
As do we.
I like a man who follows orders. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship.
But then they will be hunted by Gargamel.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Painting ourselves blue. I got that, actually. We're the Smurfs. Be painting ourselves blue. I got the reference. I used to watch that a lot. The Smurfs. Saturday morning cartoons on NBC. Papa Smurf. And then they introduced the Smurfette. Oh, shit.
What could you possibly require?
So, I think they want me to... I think the reason the design decision with the elephant is so that we don't take wood with us. So they basically shove the elephant in that cargo slot so that we do not take any resources. I mean, the only thing I can think of is changing this around or taking the civilian ship, but I don't think that's a good idea because then you'd be out of combat.
Time flies, as do we.
Time flies, as dweebs.
Destina Lente.
Mm-hmm. And I'm messaging somebody, the UBISoft. Am I already there yet? I'm not there yet, right? Still waiting for my character to ship over here.
Time flies,
Yep. As the weebs. As the weebs.
How can my little Xylospongium poke kelp behind when he's not in Albion?
Waiting for your decree.
Okay. My decree.
Lucius stabbed by a slave. You're a smart lad. What does that tell you?
That she was very disturbed. Oh, Emperor?
Yeah, disturbed by him. On the surface, the perfect villa. The perfect household.
They did make a lovely couple.
Underneath, skeletons and shite.
Yeah, right.
What do we think this mature female elephant is for? Bit random.
Bring the elephant to the waiting escort fleet. Stock your ship with goods to bring with you.
Reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Ere.
Oh, I do have another cargo
Based on
slot,
the
right?
precedent set by the conqueror Albus, Julia's father.
Oh, we
who
do get
crushed
another
the
cargo
Celts
slot.
into their own
I guess
soil
that is a
one
quest item slot then.
Oh, so it's meant to be the same big entrance all over again. Funny.
We might not be able to bring the combat ship with us.
Oh, hilarious, Ere.
For sea! For latter!
Deliver the letter. Huh, interesting. We might not be able to bring the warship with us. Well, I can't build any more, right? So we'll see how this goes.
We advance.
Oh, it needs ropes. And swords. One is swords.
A break? Hope it's nothing complicated.
Well, let's hope not. Wait, why can't I build that? I think I'm only allowed one ship. I don't know, maybe I can dump the elephant? Stock your ship with items or goods to bring with you. Recommended. Optional, my farewell lady. Sail to Augusta, say your farewells. Oh. Let's go. Well, hang on, where's my ship? Wait. Let's go there first. Oh. I can only bring the elephant or the resources. Oh, look at all these items. Huh. But that's stored in my warehouse here. Alright, so it's basically trying to tell me you can't.
Through the way!
Unless I can get another ship. Yeah. Well, this here's the bad guy. And this guy doesn't sell the another ship, right? Pretty sure I can't get another ship. So, the military ship or the cargo ship? We could probably do it without the extra resources.
You really are a little feeks, aren't you? Go.
What is this? What does this mean? I have no idea what that does. What is that supposed to be? Oh nice, I actually finished it. Hang on, can I get another cargo slot? Off of that? No, right? These are... tracking, right? Yeah, I can't get another cargo slot. That's roads, right? Give me a second, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah, oof. It's gonna take an hour for me to get that, right? That's not gonna do anything for me right now. Yeah, I don't know if I can exploit this any further. My only choice is to take the elephant because that's the quest requirement. Unless you've got a free ship you can give me.
I've come to say farewell.
The evils you heard talk of before he died. Lucius was a flawed man, but always did his best for Rome. Lucius chose you as his instrument, Marcus, by necessity, not to humiliate you. Governors have interfered in the past. Upstarts like Calidus delaying our plans to restore this province. We just needed more time. Juliana was to pave the way for me. A big games in a new amphitheater. Economic boom. With their paradise restored, we could have persuaded the Senate to do anything. Even acclaim a woman as emperor. If I'm to achieve that aim now, I will need your support. In return, I promise that all you've built here will be returned to you.
Thank you, my lady.
Safe travels. Minerva will see that we meet again soon. Farewell, Marcus.
Huh. So she promised me all the stuff that I've built here will be returned to me. Okay. Return to sender. Yeah, I have to bring the elephant, right? Stock your ship with items or goods to bring with you. I can't. Only got one ship. I think I stocked it with her. Radius, hit points, movement, favorable wind angle, urines for the loneliness at sea. Alright. So you get either the civilian ship with goodies or a combat ship.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
New land, huh? Nothing else here, right? None of this is useful. Oh, look at this. Well, it's not useful right now, though. Okay, well, let's go with the ship. Here we go. Yep.
My name is Marcus Naucratius. I am an imposter, and I've been found out.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
Are they here to welcome us?
With sharpened teeth.
And who might you be? You're no Imperial messenger. Pentaconter? What's all this? Where's your commander?
Right here. I am Governor Naucratius.
Governor? You've got a Lucanian cow.
Yes. I'm going to ride in like the conquerors of old.
What? No, you won't. Not unless you already want a war.
But I've got orders. The Emperor...
The Emperor doesn't know how bad things got. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the capital.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Manx? News from Latium. New governor.
Greetings, Chief.
Manx anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen, Naucratius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the Limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
A fire has started in your city.
Fire started and I'm not even there. Hilarious.
Restless raiders roam these seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
Okay, hang on. Pause. I had fire, right? This is chapter 4. Oh, normally they say Act 1, Act 2. It doesn't say Act 1, Act 2 anymore. Can I switch to the other view? I cannot, right?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Locked. Yep, alright, so it's definitely locked.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Well, thank you for that. But we're paused. How are you scouting these new lands? We're all paused. How do I go back to the view? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we are here, right? Where's my ship? Yeah. So that's where we ended up. And then we have to do something here to here, right? This is not my base, right? This is my base. Oh, I gotta go there first. I can't. They won't let me start the base building yet. Yeah, I cannot start anything yet. Okay, alright. We'll do that. Before I do that, let's take a quick bathroom break here. Let me save this. And, this makes it a good break point for my YouTube. So this is Act 1 done. Okay, so Albion next. Alright, so this is Anno 117, Pax Romana. It is out in 3 days. I currently have the pressed and content creators build of the game, and we've got a 3-day lead. There's no more embargo, so I can stream whatever I want now at this point. So we just finished Act 1, Chapter 3. We're on Chapter 4 now. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Everyone here on Twitch, hang tight. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then we will continue to Act 2, or Chapter 4. In the meantime, just hang tight. You're earning Twitch drops. Alright, BRB.